Hello, this is Hannah Byrd with Hannah Crafted Gifts. And if you watched my part 1 video, I unboxed one starter kit, and I'm unboxing a second one. I had 2 family members sign up or buy a starter kit during Celebration, which just ended. And so they graciously allowed me to unbox their boxes for them so I could show you all what we got. So I was saying in the last video, they wanted a lot of these paper pumpkins, and that is one thing you cannot add to your starter kit. So I bought them their paper pumpkins on an order I was placing, and they bought me a bunch of stuff I was going to order. But you do get a free paper pumpkin with every starter kit. You get a lot of freebies, so a lot more for your money. It's a great way. If you're going to spend $99, might as well buy a starter kit and get a whole bunch more for that money. So again, this is Bouquet of Hope from February 2021. So we get a couple extras of that kit, which is great. And what else? You saw in the last unboxing, I got some things for the Harvest Meadow Suite because I'm having a class for that this month, October. And they've been doing, Stampin' Up has been doing a lot of botanical themed things lately. You might remember the Dandy Garden Suite from the January to June mini catalog. This is very similar, but I think it's my favorite so far. It doesn't have any insects because I don't like insects. I know that's part of it, but I like just the floral part of nature. So some great sentiments too, like sending healing thoughts, may nature's beauty bring peace to your soul. I think that's a really good condolence card, or even just get well soon, or, you know, if someone's feeling anxious, that could be a great card to give with, you know, maybe flowers or something. A reminder to never forget how much you mean to me and so many others. Again, great encouragement. Thank you. Good luck. Very versatile. What else do we have here? I'm not going in an order, which is kind of making me crazy. Okay, this was my mom's pick for Christmas cards this year, the Words of Cheer bundle. So she got this stamp set, which has some great sentiments like Happy Christmas, which is very British, and she comes from Barbados, which is was a British colony. So she really liked that. I love the Happy Christmas From My Home to Yours. I always like the From My Home to Yours. And that comes with dies. Let's see where they are. They're down here somewhere. Here they are. Christmas cheer dies. So these actually cut out the word cheer and the word happy. I think the happy is horizontal and cheer is vertical. With some foliage around them. Really, really pretty. So I'm excited to play with her with that. These are the harvest dies. Those go with my Nature's Harvest stamp set I showed you earlier to cut out those flowers and some labels for the sentiments. My sister's Christmas cards this year, no surprise if you know my sister, she is an animal lover, is the Sweet Little Stockings stamp set. So you can see little dogs, which she has 2. Cat, that's like my cat. I'm hoping she'll make me a cat Christmas card if you're listening, Christine. And a little hamster or gerbil or guinea pig or something. She used to have one of those. I love Santa Paws is Coming to Town, but also just Christmas greetings, sending lots of loves, very merry to from. So lots you can do with that. And she's getting the paper, the Sweet Stockings DSP, Designer Series paper, which this is probably my favorite sheet of. There are several sheets with dogs, cats, and then another animal, like a mouse, a bird, a fish. But this one with the dog all wrapped up in lights and the cat coming out of the box, I just think is so cute. I did some Christmas in July projects for a class with this back a few months back. You can check that out. I have a tutorial actually on how to make some of those projects. And these are the matte decorative dots, which I think are so great. So these come in, let me see if I can get the colors right. Well, first of all, they're 3, 4, and 5 millimeters. You get 180 of them. I think it's Evening Evergreen, Old Olive, Bumblebee, and Cherry Cobbler. That's my guess. Let's see, because it would coordinate with the DSP, which has Bumblebee, Cherry Cobbler, Cinnamon Cider, Evening Evergreen, Old Olive, and Pool Party. So yeah, I think that's it. So you can see those kind of fade. They're like an ombre. Actually, they fade this way from light to dark. Ooh, my tower of product just fell. Sorry for just a moment while I pull that out of my cat's carrier, actually, is where it fell into. That's so funny. Glad he wasn't in there. Let's see, it's just going to keep falling. That's what happens when you get so much good stuff. Okay, I have a feeling it's not over. Okay. Oh, Crinkle Seam Binding Ribbon. This is one of my basics that I run out of quickly because I use this all the time. It's a 1/4-inch ribbon. Very soft, and you can color it with our blends or markers, although it doesn't dry as well. But it can be any color you want to coordinate. So with starter kits, if you watched my last video, you saw you get an 8-pack of every current catalog, and when these were ordered the last day of Celebration catalogs were current. Now they're not, so they'll be good recycling. But the holiday catalogs we can still use till the first few days of January. The annual catalogs we can still use until May. Running out of space. I was saying you get with your starter kit business supplies, whether you're going to do this as a business or not, you certainly don't have to. talked more about that in my last video, but you get this great big folder with a pen from Stampin' Up, which I love those pens, and some other welcome materials. I've unboxed that before if you want to check out, not part 1 of this video, but actually my starter kit unboxing from February of 2021. But if there's new stuff in there, I'll let you know. You also get customer order forms. Sorry, some of this is repeat if you did watch part 1. The invitation postcards, your hostess envelopes. And again, you don't have to use any of that if you don't want to. You can just get all the deals as a hobbyist is what they call it if you're not going to run a business. I got some crumb cake cardstock for my Harvest Meadow Suite class. And then this is my mom's DSP to use with that Words of Cheer bundle. This is the Painted Christmas DSP. Now, of all the DSPs I have unboxed today, which I think is actually just those couple, this one and the Sweet Stockings, this is one I have not unboxed in the past. Sweet Stockings I have, so you can check that out in a previous unboxing video. Although I will say I'm woefully behind on posting unboxing videos, so pretty sure that one's up there. If not yet, then soon, hopefully before that paper retires. We have a few months, but as you probably know if you've been watching long, I've moved recently, so I am behind. Please be gracious. So let's see, first coordinating colors in this: Calypso Coral, Cherry Cobbler, Crumb Cake, Early Espresso, Evening Evergreen, Garden Green, Pear Pizzazz, Real Red, Soft Seafoam, and Soft Succulent. Woo! So like lots of the greens and reds, which we do have a lot of. I really love this paper too, and I actually watched a quick time-lapse video of the person actually hand painting the Painted Christmas DSP, which of course makes sense with the name. But what I couldn't see until now, and hopefully you can see this, is there's like watercolor wash on the background of some of these, which is really nice. I'm just going to show you the front and back of all of them. I really like the pine cones. Ooh, dropped it. And then the pine. And again, kind of like, it almost looks frosted on this one. You can see the splatter, but then there's also kind of like a white wash that kind of frosts it. So this is not just Christmassy. Certainly the red and green ones are more traditionally Christmas, but then the other side can be just nature inspired and certainly good for winter at least. So this is a real soft holly pattern. Hopefully you can see that. I think my light's okay. This one has like a wood grain background. I always like that. And see, that could be any time of year. That actually looks very like spring or summer to me. I really like that pattern. So lots of leaves overlaying fir boughs, and all those shades of green and red. I like the berries a lot. I almost bought a holly bush the other day, or I guess I would have had to buy a few. They say you have to buy 3 because you need a male and a female to pollinate, and you don't know which they are. So you buy 3, and you hope that at least one of them is one gender, and the other 2 are the other. I love this kind of blown up berry geometric pattern. I think that's maybe my favorite. So that's the Painted Christmas DSP. Thank you so much again for watching. I didn't say this at the end of part 1, but if you liked this video, please like it, comment, and I'll reply. And the most helpful thing you can do is subscribe. But as always, happy crafting, and we'll see you real soon.